Good, everybody. What's good? What's good? It's your boy JTL back with another one. I don't know what to say about this, but this is by dreadsinfo.com. All right, it says Alpo Martinez killer arrested. Drug kingpin was murdered over a woman. Man, let's see what they talking about. New York City drug kingpin Alpo Martinez was gunned down in Harlem last week. Now we've exclusively learned that the police believe they've captured his killer. There's also been some insight on the motive behind the killing of legendary Harlem drug dealer as well. All right. It says, according to media takeout news, it wasn't Rich Porter's people who killed him, nor was it Demencio Benson's or Wayne Perry's. The man taken into custody for his murder wasn't one of Alpo's ops from Harlem, Brooklyn, or D.C., cities of the high-level dealers who Alpo snitched on to get a lighter prison sentence. Poe was back in the game selling dope. The baggage he threw out the window when he got shot were testers. He was regularly picking up $100,000 payments in Harlem and Brooklyn and was a plug. An insider said Alpo was living the same life that he was living back in the 80s and 90s, and he had many in Harlem living in fear. Here's more. Poe was pressing and backing down anyone who called him a snitch. He would force them to take pictures with him and even back down some rappers, the insider continued. It's gathered that many of the remaining street figures of that era felt indebted and grateful that Alpo never snitched on them, and they vouched for him. Alpo told the feds he would not give up info on anyone from Harlem. Poe was doing all this at 55. He was in excellent shape and did not drink, smoke, or take drugs. According to media takeout, police have taken a man from the Bronx into custody and plan on charging him with Alpo's death. Police gathered surveillance footage from cameras near the scene and claimed that images tied the murder to the suspect in custody. Words on the street is that Alpo had been sleeping with the 20-something-year-old man's girlfriend, and when the young man confronted Alpo about cheating, Alpo allegedly slapped the man. Damn. All right, well, look like that's about all that they got on here. So I honestly I don't know what to make of this situation because, man, if he was in so much like stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, and I was about to redo a video on it, so I'll speak on it now. MREC did a video, I believe it was like earlier this week or maybe past weekend, and he had a couple of guys call in that have a past history of military forces and stuff like that, and they were saying when you look at the shots that the bullets that went through the window that shot Alpo those 5 times, the guys were saying how if you look at the fact that it was no bullets all over the car, you know what I'm saying? You already know how hood cats get down. You know what I'm saying? They go shoot a truck, shoot something up, it's bullets everywhere. And the 5 bullets went like in a like a shape, a pattern where it's like these guys were saying that somebody who did the shooting was trained. You know what I mean? It was like as they was walking up on them or wherever they shot them from, the bullets went up, down. And it was just 5 shots and that was it. And it was like, they were saying like, you know how hood cats get down. It's not just going to be 5 shots. They're going to shoot up the whole vehicle. Everybody got a duck. Cats don't just shoot like that. It look trained. So I don't know, man. This is what they saying they're going to charge him with. They saying they didn't say who the guy was. Girl was nothing. They saying they got this footage, so we have to wait to see what comes out of the situation. But the sad thing is, man, is just trying to live that life and the glory of it. Like, we might watch movies like Goodfellas, Paid in Full, and all of that stuff, but that does not mean everybody need to go out there and try to live that life, man. There's just so many consequences. God bless you to get older, then you have to deal with those consequences, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's sad. We keep seeing this cycle too often. You know what I mean? And then people snitching. That's part of the game that comes with it, man. So y'all leave your thoughts in the comments. Make sure y'all subscribe before you leave. We'll be back with more. Chip.